Incredible day. A little choppy out here, but life is good. Hey, look at it. I gotta go back, Fred. LB, we gotta get back there, bro. Come on. Me and LB be tearing Angel Island trails up. It's nice with the bike. Oh man, great day at work today. Shut up, Randy. Get off my line. No, I'm not a rat, but I'm all about my cheddar. She said we should be together. Gave me blame on someone saying that I'm a...
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson are going their separate ways. On April 25th, the rapper takes to her Instagram stories to call out the NBA player for his alleged infidelity. The message reads, "Cheating, had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet. Holding you down through all of your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. I need a real break after this one." The rapper also tells E! News in an April 25th statement, "I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward." She continues, "I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity." E! News has reached out to a rep for Klay for comment, but hasn't yet heard back. Megan and Klay first sparked romance rumors in July 2025, when he was seen making subtle appearances on the rapper's IG. Then, just weeks later, the pair made their relationship red carpet official when they attended Meg's inaugural Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala in New York City.
Klay Thompson, you demon, light bright bobblehead ass bitch. I wish I had better insults to throw at you right now, but outside of being Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, I don't know a lot about you, and quite frankly, you're not important enough for me to waste my time to Google you. The way men's brains work is so unique. They will literally buy you a car, buy a house with you, name their boat after you, having you cooking Thanksgiving dinner for their whole fucking family, and then turn around and cheat. And then turn around and say they don't know if they're ready to be monogamous. Yikes on bikes. And this is why we gotta stop with the whole get you a golden retriever boyfriend. Because Klay really did give golden retriever boyfriend vibes. But you know what? At the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog. Mind you, the option to leave women alone is right fucking there. Klay Thompson could have left Megan Thee Stallion alone, because what was the point? Why are you bothering her? Why are you doing all this shit, making it seem like you really care about her? Probably gave her what she's been wanting for forever, to feel like she has parents again, and then do this, "Oh, I'm irritated. Oh, bitch, I'm fucking irritated." Megan Thee Stallion has already been through so much. We've all seen it. The whole world has seen it. And he really looked at all that she's already been through and said, "Watch this. Klay Thompson, you will begin to cough tomorrow. I've already contacted the Etsy witch, and I paid her for expedited shipping." Peace and love. Talk to you later.
Salute, Bread Squad, and welcome to the Mr.Goodbread reaction channel. Guys, I know we all know about the news. Megan Thee Stallion has broken up with Klay Thompson, and social media right now is split. So I'm going to just put my 2 cents on it right before I give you what love got to say. And she gonna speak more on monogamy and how it's monogamy, guys. Real monogamy, a real monogamous relationship where you gotta depend all on one person. You gotta depend all on one person, and vice versa. That one person gotta depend all on you. It's really hard, and a lot of y'all guys are out here playing let's pretend. But to really be in a monogamous relationship with someone of value, you know what I mean? Because for some weird reason, social media, I guess because Klay Thompson wasn't playing up to speed, he wasn't hitting as many 3-pointers as he's usually play. He got injured, so I guess social media deemed him as a nobody. Because everywhere you looked around, social media was painting Megan Thee Stallion as the prize in this relationship. Like if he was lucky to have her, when in actuality it's the other way around. We know that the music industry is dead. That joint dry right now, but the NBA still cashing checks, guys. So it's no way a female rapper or artist is gonna outwit a NBA player in cash financially. That's not gonna happen, guys. So I understand that she might have the popularity vote because she might be out there more popular, but no way, shape, or form. When you are the breadwinner, you hold the leverage in these relationships, whether they're monogamous or polygamous. And this is why a lot of the celebrities, they should date. But you see, they get into these relationships just for the image so that so it could change the image on how people look at them. And they know they're better off dating. Like, I always thought that back when these two met each other and I seen us, I didn't beat Clay up. I knew Clay was not going to have the long haul with this woman. You know what I mean? Remember, guys, we tell you it's not yours, it's just your turn. This a perfect example of that right here. But a lot of guys beat Clay Thompson up like, oh, he a simp, he a this, he a that. But this is why it don't pay to de-police, guys. It don't pay to beat your brothers up. You know what I mean? De-policing. Because, look, now you're cheering them. Now I see a lot of people up and down my timeline, same folks that was bad-mouthing him is now cheering him. And that's crazy to me, you know what I mean? And again, just like these stars and celebrities got to start pouring into them, and they got to get away from that material shit, buying each other cars and all of this, because that don't substitute the work you got to put in on yourself. You see, a lot of these celebrities, they get to the bag without actually having to put that mental work in and get rid of them generational curses. So they end up getting to the bag, and then when they reach a problem, they try to throw the money at the problem. And that'll get them over it. That'll get them over. We've seen a lot of celebrities use their money to get them out of situations mentally that if they was mentally right, they wouldn't have had to spend the bag for. But a couple more of those mistakes, and your bag gonna run short. And we've seen celebrities go under because they could not stop the leak. They could not fix themselves. I mean, so it's important that we all go fix ourselves, guys, and stop worrying about these stars and the celebrities and these entertainers, because clearly they the ones with the money and they look like they have the most problems. Now, it's going to be a lot of women, like the women with the mindset in the beginning of this video right here, that can't figure out. They're going to be absolutely dumbfounded to how did Klay Thompson fumble Megan Thee Stallion. You guys got to understand, guys. He didn't fumble Megan Thee Stallion. They mixed together. They realize they're not for each other, and that's it. Now, the fact that y'all hold Megan Thee Stallion to this black woman's end all be alls is telling. When we know she is not morally correct and she ain't nobody's standard. She's not the black woman's standard, y'all. And that's what you tell you. That's what you're telling me when you say things like he cheated on her. You guys, y'all don't know their business. And right now, Megan Thee Stallion is doing PR. She's doing PR like any other woman would do. She's going to try to slam this man and try to make him look bad to prove to herself that it wasn't her. She didn't have to work on some things in this relationship. So now she's going to say he cheated. You know what I mean? Now she's going to say all of a sudden he cheated, to make him look bad and make her look like it's not me. And that's why she gonna end up just like how Cardi B ended up. She probably gonna get pregnant now just to prove a point to everybody else that it wasn't her, when at the end of the day, everybody is 60% of the reason why their relationship don't make it. Now, Clay was in that relationship and he realized the only thing good was the chicken. Remember that video that I did, guys? If you didn't see that video, it's mega important, because It was me telling you how monogamous relationships in 2026 is kind of crazy when you invest in a restaurant, it got to be more than just the chicken on the menu. I mean, when you invest in going to spend your money in a restaurant, right? You need the customer service to be elite. You need the location to be elite. You need the pricing, what it's going to cost you to be nice. You know what I mean? And then there's the food. And the food equals the SEX. Now, she offered that. But at the end of the day, once Clay got bumped from the playoffs and he had a chance to clear his mind and see, like, what else did she add? Like, what else could I have linked on her for me to keep me from feeling how I feel right now? And it was just the SCX, guys. And that ain't good enough. And if that's why y'all hold her so high because of the WAP, then then y'all fools. Because if you're not taking count, the WAP sisters is 0-2 when it comes to these athletes and sports. They're 0-2. It's not looking good for them. So it can't be all about the WAP. Just like I ain't come on here and tell y'all this man worth $100 million. But this is a perfect example of high value men. They got options. They got options. And you can't force a monogamous relationship on no high value man. Y'all used to dealing with these dudes that y'all can manipulate and get to do all types of weird shit to, because their finances is nowhere near these athletes that y'all worship and these stars and celebrities that y'all worship. But you know what's the problem? Y'all stay looking at y'all partner and y'all compare y'all partner to the athletes or the entertainer's partner, but you ain't that athlete or the entertainer yourself. You not that yourself. So y'all gotta come back to reality. And this is why I say, guys, let's reframe from studying and watching and knowing so much about them, and let's learn more about us, guys. But with that said, I ain't got nothing else to talk about when it comes to this relationship. It was a relationship cat from the beginning. Klay Thompson, he can't be serious. He knew he saw the whole thing when that happened to Tory Lanez. So at the end of the day, he just wanted to get a little piece of that WAP. He wanted to test that WAP out, and that's what he did. And he unwrapped it, and he tried it, and it wasn't for him. So he wrapped it back and put it back where it belonged, guys, on the market. On the market. You see, y'all, these sisters and these modern women nowadays, they want to act one way and get respect for another. You know what I mean? You gonna get respect for what you do based on what you do. You know what I mean? That's how that works. You know what I mean? You not what you tell people. Y'all want to tell people who y'all are, but then show us a whole different person, and that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. All right, y'all. So y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.